my body is producing 15 times the normal level of allergic antibodies. I have a rare kidney disease that has now relapsed 9 times. And in my case, over the last 10 years, no one has connected these two things, myself included. So I have minimal change disease, which is, I've spoken about, but it's a rare autoimmune kidney condition. And every time it relapses, I swell, my kidneys stop filtering properly, gain a ton of weight, and have to get on high dose steroids in order to get it back on track. So, been dealing with that since 2016. I'm in my 9th relapse actively at the moment, kind of coming into remission, thankfully. But it's where we're at. This week, I found out some information about my IgE, immunoglobulin. Got that tested, which is the antibody that your immune system produces in response to allergens. Normal level is at 114, however they measure it. Mine was 1,641. So pretty high, to say the least. And that was on steroids. So my assumption is that that might be suppressed a little bit and it's really a lot higher. So I've been digging through data, my medical records, blood work from the past, and when I look back at my 9 relapses, track against Atlanta's allergen and pollen calendar, and find a couple things that are correlated, I believe. All of the relapses that I have had occurred in a period of high allergens, whether that be grass, trees, mold, pollen. Something was extremely high each of the times I had a relapse. I never had relapses in December or January over this 10-year period, which is interesting. And that's the lowest, typical allergen burden that the Atlanta area faces. Georgia, the whole Southeast, however you want to view that. Interesting findings. I'm not saying that allergies are causing my kidney disease. That's a stretch, and I understand that. I don't think that's how the disease works. But there is research out there, peer-reviewed, real studies that show the elevated IgE levels independently can predict earlier minimal change relapses and delayed remission. Frequent relapsers, as I'm understanding, are prone to have that be a lot higher. So there's a documented molecular connection, it seems, because the immune pathways, from what I'm learning, are similar in allergic disease and what's driving minimal change disease on the other side. I know that I also may have chronic autoimmune urticaria, and I'm waiting on those results, and I've never been treated for allergies. So a lot going on. I'm viewing this in my body in the analogy of like a campfire, maybe more like a bonfire that's been burning for a decade at this rate and continually getting worse. Like the kidney disease, in my opinion, might be the fire, and the untreated allergens, all of the dust mites, the grasses, the trees, the mold, everything I'm highly class 5, 4 allergic to, according to the blood work, is just putting gas on that fire constantly every single day. So I think there's a strong tie between what's going on with my allergic disease side of things into the kidney disease side of things. This is all theoretical at the moment, and obviously haven't had any medical advice. This is me, Claude, ChatGPT, and everything on the internet figuring this out. So reading everything I can. I'm trying to document this journey, and will continue to provide research notes, doctor conversations, blood work as it progresses, if I've got the chronic autoimmune condition, the urticaria as well, and how that's going to relate. But I think it's all connected, and I think it's about finding these common grounds. I may never know for sure what's going to help or fix it, but pretty strong theory that removing some of the allergens may in turn help some of the other disease metrics. So follow along. The journey is honestly just getting started, and I've never researched this more. So